Hello people, today is going to be a rant on investing opportunity in the Pokemon market. So what I want to talk about is, as I oftentimes like to do, is talk about what people aren't talking about. And that's where opportunity is. Now, it is a big question, it is a great question, and it is a tough question. Where is opportunity right now? So I just wanted to basically share my thoughts, just explore them with you guys. Just basically just thinking out loud where opportunity could be. So the way I like to do these things is I'm like, Barrett, what hasn't gone up and has value? What are people not talking about? What people seem to have forgotten? So Sword and Shield English, has it gone up? Yes. The boxes that haven't really gone up lately, do I see value in them? So those would be the first 4 to 5 sets of Rebel Clash base, battles, even battle styles. It's good, but it's not that good. Do I see value in them? No. Okay, the rest of Sword and Shield, do I see value in it? Yes. Has it gone up? Yes. Do I want to buy something where that has just gone up and I could have bought a couple of months ago for half the price it's right now? No. Okay. So next, what could you think about? So Sword and Shield Japanese, has it gone up? Not all of it. Not all of it. Uh, the ones that have gone up the most as of lately are Lost Abyss and Paradigm Trigger. However, I do already have a position in them. I created a very teeny tiny position probably a couple of months ago. I made a video about it. I showed you the data as usual. I like, okay, that's the supply for the boxes. That's price. I smell opportunity. Guess what? Parent Trigger rose 40% from 50 to 70, 75 euros now. And Lost Abyss went from 85 to 90 euros to now 130. So that's about a 50% basically, 50%. So, and that's in 2 to 3 months. Is it less than what English Sword and Shield's done? Yes, for some of the boxes. I guess it is. Is it less by a lot? Not really. And to be honest, Japanese boxes very space efficient. So that's out of the way. So what else can we think about? Scarlet Violet. Scarlet Violet English, has it gone up? Yes. Do I see value in it? Yes. But it's gone up already. And all the, let's say the sets that I see the most value in, Paldea, Temporal, Surgeon, I already have my position. So if you don't have your position, would I buy right now? That is a great question. So I think what many people, in my opinion, seem to be forgetting is that I guess you could Pokemon investing. I would say it's part of personal finance, and it's called personal for a reason. So everyone will have their risk appetite. So if you're willing to buy Surgeon at 200 euros, you can find it for a bit less than 200 right now. But I see that in the US it's $260. Crazy times. It's the fun part is it's going down in the EU for obvious. I mean for supplies entering the market, blah blah. So it makes sense that it goes down, but it's going up in the US. It just shows you how much US market is just overpriced because it's just insanely hot, just so much demand. And I obviously forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about, oh god. See, that's what happens when you study too much and you get old. Yeah, buying overpriced items. Personal finance depends on your taste. I'm happy with the position that I have in those boxes at the price I bought them at, and I'm not looking for any more. Once again, this video we're trying to look for items that are, at least in my opinion, fairly priced. Now you could talk about it for hours here. Well, market price is the fair market. It's a fair price. Blah 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 blah. We could talk about it, but I'm trying to explore some possibilities. So Sword and Shield English, not really. Sword and Shield Japanese. Oh, sorry, the Scarlet Violet English. Scarlet Violet Japanese. Well, they have been moving higher, to be honest. They're now moved. All of them at least are at MSRP, Japanese MSRP plus VAT or sales tax, call whatever you want. VAT if you're European. And what else can I say? I mean, the most value, I see it in 151, Japanese 151, and Super Electric Breaker, and they are the most expensive. I see value, and value, remember, value is what you get, price is what you pay. So if you want value, you gotta pay. But Super Electric Breaker reprints could come, so I'm happy to wait, not interest right now. Plus, I rather get Surgeon. And 151, I do have my position. I'm up almost 100%. So yeah, that's about it. But it's moving, and demand is still strong for Japanese 151. I see it in the data. I see it in the supply. So what else do we have? Sword and Shield. That's singles. I constantly look for singles. There's been it's pretty fun to think about it. There's been a huge repricing of illustration rares across the whole era. If you look at any illustration rare, some 2x, some 5x, some almost 10x. I have 7 Arbucks from Temporal. I bought them for us 5 euros and cents shipped. They're now like 25, almost 30 each. Crazy. I'm happy about it, but just crazy times. But I mean, think about it. If a card does 5x in a matter of months, it smells fishy, doesn't it? So at some point, this demand will dry down. I don't know when. And I don't want to play the guessing game. I don't know. I just don't know. I know it will. And that's when more opportunity, I think, will present themselves. But right now, one set that hasn't gone up, and I'm going to give you a hint, the English counterpart has gone up, and by a lot, because people love it. It's a great set. People in the Discord, by the way, if you're not in the Discord, you should join. It's a great community. It's growing by the day. Plus, you can have access to the bot. It's absolutely free. And obviously, just subscribe to the channel, please. Just help me out. I'm just a broke ass Italian mathematician who doesn't have a penny, doesn't have a business, doesn't have anything, barely has a camera. I record with my phone. I have that's my light, like from IKEA. As Ibrahimovic, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, likes to say, rich people don't buy at IKEA, but intelligent people do. And if he says it, but yeah, just subscribe, please. Anyways, I'm talking about Vista Universe. Now, I do have a pretty interesting position in Vista Universe, considering my, let's say, whole portfolio. It's pretty large, which I bought for 69 euros. Yes, I can show you. I'm not lying. A box. Now, why am I saying that? Well, Crown Zenith has doubled in a year, 3 months, 6 months. I don't know, but it's gone up crazy over the past couple of months, from $60-ish euros to 100. Crown Zenith has been steady at 100 euros, $100, 110. Now, in Japan, it's gone up. If you want to buy from Japan, you're gonna have to pay roughly 110 to 115 plus VAT. So it comes down to basically, let's say 130 euros landed. So it tells me that Japanese people realize it's good value for whatever price it is. It's good value if they keep on buying it. Now, one thing I did the other day, go on Card Market, go into TCG Player, type in Vista Universe, look at the set list. You're gonna have to scroll 45 pages to find like cards, and they're gonna look at like and be, okay, that's like the average V-Star, regular V-Star. 45 pages, so that's how many cards per page? 16, 12, probably like 40-ish cards before you actually find some cards that are like, yeah, just the regular V-Star, regular double rare, whatever it's called. Now, I'm just saying, so I see great value in it. Now, the good question, okay, Barrett, you see great value, are you going to buy more? Great question. Remember what I said a couple of minutes ago? I'm a broke Italian mathematician. If you want to lend me money, and no, don't do it, I'll get in trouble. I thought about it, I'm thinking about it, but then I'm thinking, can I put my money somewhere else and have better returns? My answer was possibly, but however, the answer was not related to the Pokemon market, rather some other markets, stocks. But yes, I do also put my money in traditional assets because guess what? The other day, I had a story time. I had a couple of Spotify shares, literally a couple. Yes, I'm broke. I bought for $150 each. Look at how much Spotify share, Spotify stocks are traded at today. You know how much time it took me to sell them? So if you consider the amount of time I have to place the order, probably 5 seconds. Plus I need to insert my, let's say, password. Probably 5 to 6 seconds, and it was sold. Yeah, fees. Oh, fees. Probably less than 0.5%. Yeah, I know. But great returns, better than Pokemon, yes. But it's a complicated matter. But don't remember, I'm a broke-ass mathematician. To some degree, I know what I'm doing. But nevertheless, yes, Vista Juniors, great set. Where else do I see opportunity? I don't know, because if I think about specialty sets, Japanese, V-Star, Shiny Treasure's gone up. Do I see? That's the thing. Shiny Treasure at like 60, probably a good price. But would I rather buy that at 60 or Vista Universe at 100? And the answer would probably be Vista Universe. Just because it's a better set. I mean, we've seen it's better to buy the best than just buy like something meh, but because it's cheaper. The best will outperform. And remember, don't think about profit in terms of price. Think about profit in terms of percentage. That's what I see many people struggle with, which is, understandable. It's because you're human. We think about price, but think about percentage. If something moves, as I said, Permanent Trigger moved from 50 to 70, 75, right? 20 euros, $20, who cares? That's 40%, 40 in 2 months, 1 month, 40%, right? Now you say, well, but you have to buy a ton of them, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's Pokemon, we know it. That's why I give you the stock market example. We know it. But that's all priced in. If the market is efficient, blah, 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 blah. It's all priced in the additional alpha. Otherwise, we'd all be buying something else. If you want more alpha, if you want more returns, not returns, but excess returns. What are excess returns minus the return of the risk-free asset, usually 10-year bonds, adjusted to the time period, blah, blah. But what are you talking about? You know these stuff? People, I'm a broke-ass mathematician. I'm broke, AF. But I know a thing or two. Staying in school, kids. I'm ranting 15 minutes. Subscribe, leave a like, blah, 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 comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. Am I shilling Vista Universe? Absolutely, 100%. Nobody's watching by now. Ciao, people. I will see you tomorrow. Ciao.